Hi, this is Simone, also known as Cuvée S, and I wanted to say happy 4th of July to everybody out there. Today is my second day on the hCG very low calorie diet, and basically, with this being the second day, this is my last day of doing the loading. I've already had my breakfast and my lunch, and I'm getting ready to have my dinner. With my working on third shift from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., I'm kind of like a day ahead or backwards from most people because I am on a challenge right now with some other people that are like newbies as well as experts, so to speak, who've already gone through it. And so I'm kind of a little ahead of everybody. Now, with the loading days for people who don't know what it is, I'm just going to read a little excerpt or read some parts of what a loading day is to give it a little bit explanation. Well, this is the very first part of the protocol, and this is when you have all your supplies and your hCG ready to go. And this is the best part of the diet because one of the things that you get to do is just eat whatever you want to eat. Now, during the 2-day period, there are two things that you have to remember. One is that you do have to remember to take your hCG dose during the 2 days. And you need to eat foods that are high in fat. So basically it lets you know that it's your time to remember that it's your time to splurge. You're going to gain weight from it, so don't get disappointed for these first 2 days not seeing your weight go down. That's normal, that's to be expected. But basically you're getting your body ready to go ahead and burn the fat that you're eating, and it's going to keep going from this. Now, loading, it really means loading, and this is more than having your extra serving of ice cream. You will need to eat until capacity and with a lot of good fat. And basically it does go on to state that this is a little bit difficult because, you know, if you've been on diets before and you're told, you know, when you go start on a diet, you're supposed to start watching your calories. I found for myself, especially, the things that have been no-nos for me have been, yes, eat as much as you like. That has been really crazy. In fact, I'm going to be going out in a little bit to get some ice cream to go with the apple pie that I have for my dessert. Now, basically, for myself, I want to make sure that I'm doing this all correctly because I've seen from a lot of people on their first week that they sometimes have really bad headaches, and a lot of people who've done it before that are like on their round 2 or 3 or 4, they said that it may be possible because they didn't load correctly on the first 2 days. So I've been eating a lot of high sugary and fat foods. My dinner is maybe not as much as what people would consider in high fat. My dinner, I am having salmon. I'm having a salad with dressing, and I think it's a ginger dressing, and some veggies along with that, Brussels sprouts and butter sauce, and also for dessert I'm having an apple pie, and like I said, I'm going to be leaving in a little bit to go and get some ice cream. I just haven't decided if it's going to be peach ice cream or coffee ice cream, or I'm sure my 11-year-old daughter is going to help me decide on what type of ice cream I should be eating. So far, in regards to taking the hCG drops, I'm still getting a tingling sensation from taking it. The hardest part of it is basically taking it and holding it under my tongue. Basically, it's recommended at the minimum of 2 minutes from the company that I got my hCG drops from. Some companies actually say 10 minutes, and I've heard some people try to keep them under their tongue under 10 minutes. For me, the second dose last night was hard because I'm going to be doing my lunch and my snacks at work, and taking the second dose at work was really difficult because I did not have a free time to be able to put it under my tongue and keep it there for 3 minutes. I figured what I'm going to have to do is just take a bathroom break and lock the store doors for at least 5 minutes to give the chance for it to work, because Murphy's Law, of course, when I took the drops, that's when customers started coming in great force. So I had to do a little bit of talking, and it sounded really weird, but then again, a lot of people don't expect much from a convenience store clerk that works late at night. Just my customers that know me were like kind of looking at me like, what's wrong with you? And when the beep, my timer went off, I swallowed. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I just took my medicine. It was under my tongue, and I had to leave it there. So that was that. My third day of the diet is going to start when I wake up. I'm supposed to be going out with my family to a friend's house. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do so or not at this point. It depends on how much sleep I can get, because I would like to try and get at least a minimum of 6 hours of sleep to get my body started on the losing part of this diet. So that's going to be a challenge, because if I leave with them at the time that I'm supposed to leave with them, that means I'll only get about 5 hours of sleep, and I just might need that little extra hour to get that sleep. So well, I'm going to go and get my ice cream now, because my salmon, I can smell it. It's really good. Rosemary and lemon salmon is my favorite. So I want to be able to get to the store and get back in time to enjoy that ice cream. So happy second loading day, and if you have any questions or want any tips from what I'm experiencing so far, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see it and approve it and answer it. And happy 4th of July, everybody. Bye-bye.